Hey guys, Jackson Hunter here with a review of the Tao of Badass. Now, this is one of the most prolific dating programs on the internet. There's a lot of people promoting it, there's ads for it all over the place. So we want to give you an inside look so you've got a better idea of exactly what you're going to get and you can make up your mind of whether or not this is going to be a good program for you. So here is what you're going to discover in this review. What is the Tao of Badass program? Who created the course and what should you know about them? Our verdict, so we'll give you the good, the bad and the bottom line. Who is it for and who is it not for? How does it work? We're going to give you an inside look at the private members site for Tao of Badass. What you get, so we'll show you the course modules, the parts and bonuses, so you'll have an idea of exactly all of the content you're going to have access to. We'll give you an in-depth review of the course plus the bonuses. Does the system live up to the promises in the video and the marketing? Alright, so what is the Tao of Badass? Well, it's a system that uses psychology, neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, and dating community advice, and it tries to teach you how to meet women and create attraction verbally and non-verbally, create rapport and a deeper connection with people, help you understand the importance of gender roles in sexual attraction, and make any woman you meet fall in love with you. Okay, so the course is created by this guy, Joshua Pellicer. So who is he? Let's find out some more about him. He's a dating coach that has appeared on mainstream TV and he's hosted his own radio show about dating. He actually used to work alongside Anthony Robbins and he has a strong background in NLP. And he was also one of the co-founders of the dating company, The Art of Charm. He's not involved with them anymore, but he was one of the people that set up that company. So let's take a look at our verdict and we're going to start with the bad. So one thing is the program is stronger on theory and it's weaker in practical elements and specifics. So when it comes to giving you examples and teaching you how to apply what you're learning in the theory, it's not as strong in that area. It's also not so strong in the areas of initially meeting women and verbal attraction. Now another bad thing is that it's not really all that original. So some of the content was around more than 10 years ago. I remember seeing some of these word for word lines back around 2003 and it hasn't been updated since then. So that was a bit disappointing. It's also pretty heavy on marketing in the members area. So some of the bonuses, they're little more than sales pitches for other products. And we'll give you a better look at that when we go inside the members area and show you what you're going to get. Okay, now what about the good stuff here in this course? Well, one thing is it covers a lot of the main concepts that are important to improving your success with women. It also explains important topics such as why women test men and the importance of gender roles really well. So gender roles, that's like why feminine women are attracted to masculine men. So that's talked about here and that's done really well. And there's also some really solid information on creating rapport and connections with women, as well as a good overview of body language. Another good thing is there's a lot of content included in the course, so you should find some stuff here which will be of interest to you. Alright, so here's our bottom line verdict. If you're wanting to learn how to create deeper bonds and develop more meaningful relationships with women, then this is worth checking out. It's also useful if you want a deeper understanding of why women are attracted to masculine, confident men. Now there is some decent information in this product, but most of it is nothing new. So our overall rating is a 6.3 out of 10. So who is the Tao of Badass a good fit for? It's a good fit for men who want to learn how to develop a stronger connection with women and create rapport with people. It's good for guys who want to understand more about body language and the role it plays in attracting women. Also for anyone interested in getting an introduction to some elements of NLP. And for guys that are willing to put in the work and try out the material in the real world. So who is the Tao of Badass not a good fit for? It's not a good fit for guys who are beginners and looking for a course that focuses on how to meet women. It's not good for men looking for a course that has a lot of examples on how to apply everything and how to verbally create attraction. We also don't recommend this for guys who have studied a lot of dating advice already and they're looking for something more original and current. Alright, now let's give you an inside look at the Tao of Badass. Okay guys, so here's what you're going to see when you log into the members area. And the first time you log in, it might be overwhelming because there's a lot of stuff here. If you have a look up here at the tabs, there's a lot of different things here that you've got available to you. Here on the right, you've got all of these different products. Now, a lot of these are extra products that they sell. So you're probably only going to have access to the main Tao of Badass program. That's what we're going to focus on. So what you can do is click on Product Library, and that's just going to take you to what you have access to and nothing else. So first thing you're going to see is the download the book here. So click on this, you can download the book. That's where you want to start. The book is the main part of this course, so download that and read that first, and don't worry about anything else until you've read that book. So after that, if we go up here on the left, we can take a look at what we've got. So you can expand and contract these. So if I just click here on Body Language Mastery course, I'm clicking on it and nothing is happening. What I have to do is click on the actual plus symbol. So you have to get right on there, click on that, and that's going to expand that. So this is one of the main bonuses you've got access to, the Body Language Mastery course. So you can see here we've got week 1, eye contact, week 2, touch, etc. So if we click on this first one here, week 1, eye contact, it'll open up in a new tab. The video will appear. We click on this, and you'll see that it's actually more done in the form of a webinar. It's not a live video. It's Josh Pelliser talking. So it's more done as PowerPoint presentations and slides. So that's what you're going to have access to there. Okay, so that's the Body Language Mastery course. So if we click that to contract it. Now, the Tao of Badass Ultimate Package. So you've got the book. If you prefer, you can listen to it as the audio book. That's downloadable MP3 files. There's advanced training here. Badass walk, qualifying, how to escalate sexually, demonstrate value, build deep rapport. So that's another bonus you've got there. Subliminal Confidence MP3s. There's some bonus chapters from the book. Banter lines, you can download that. So that's a lot of banter lines. This is an example of where the content is really rehashed old stuff. All of the banter lines are stuff I remember from 2003 to 2005. So I found that a little bit underwhelming. There's the attraction flowchart. So that's giving you a step-by-step guide of what to do and say to create attraction, and what to do if the girl is interested, what to do if she's not interested. So you want to check that one out. Badass texting, that's a short pamphlet really. It's probably about 4 pages long with a dozen or so examples of lines you can use to text girls. So check that out. There's not a lot there in terms of content, but it is a bonus, so don't expect too much from it. Then hacking attraction, this is a bonus that you've got access to as well. So again, you need to click on that plus symbol there to open that up. And this is where you're going to have day 1. So you've got hacking yourself session 1, session 2, session 3, session 4. So this is part of another program which is called Hacking Attraction. When you purchase Tao of Badass, you're going to have access to the first module, which is this day 1. And from there, if you find that this is a good course you're interested in, you might want to purchase the rest of the Hacking Attraction product, but that's outside the scope of this review. So we'll close that one up again. So that's the main content that you've got there. We can close that down. So just simplifying it, that's what you've got there. The main book, Body Language Mastery course, the bonuses there in the Ultimate Package, and the Hacking Attraction module. Now, if we click up here to Resources, we've got a lot of content here. So that Resources page will open up in a new tab. There's a lot of content here. So some of it is good, some of it not so good. So the first thing you're going to see is this Joshua Pelliser's Lost Files. And if we click on this, it's a little bit strange as it just takes us back to the home page. There's nothing actually there. So that's kind of disappointing. Now if we have a look under here, top 10 recommended courses. All of these are leading to products by other dating coaches. So there's not really any content there. It's sales messages leading you to buy other courses. So there's nothing really related to this course at all. So free stuff below. So there's some more stuff here. So how to turn on women with your walk, how to demonstrate high value, how to qualify a girl. So this is getting more into the content stuff, and there's some okay stuff in there. How to get a girl attracted to you. So the Tao Masterclass interview series, if we click on this one, opens up in a new tab. And what you're going to see is a lot of interviews that Josh has done with all of these dating coaches like Carlos Zuma, Nick Sparks, Alex Allman, Rob Judge, Michael Fiore. Okay, so there's a lot here, Bobby Rio, Greg Greenway. So all of these are interviews in areas that the people specialise in, like Dave M, who specialises in online dating, so there's an interview on that. So overall there's some good content here, and that's something that you'll want to check out. So underneath this there's some more stuff, the attraction flowchart, which you have access to in the bonus section that we went through before, the banter line cheat sheet, which touched on. This one was a bit strange, black magic words that turn her on. If we click on that, all it's going to do is redirect us to the main sales video to buy the product, which we already have. So that was like a little strange, a little disappointing, nothing really there. We've got some more content here, how to make a girl fall for you. So if we click on that, it's Josh talking about how to create deep rapport. So you can see there is some actual content here, and then some stuff where it's broken links and leading towards marketing and stuff which you probably will have less interest in. There's more stuff here, how to text a girl, how to get over your ex, how to date models. If we click on this one, it's just going to lead to another sales page. So there's a real mix here in terms of what you're getting. There's stuff here on how to get in amazing shape. Again, a lot of this is leading towards more marketing. How to live a happier life, that is more marketing. More info coming soon. So there's stuff here which is perhaps coming soon, but that's been there for a while, so I wouldn't expect too much in terms of new content coming up. So that's what you get. There's a lot of stuff there, so it's going to take you a while to go through it. Some of it is quite good, some of it is pretty poor, to be honest. Okay, so that's everything that you get access to in the members area. Some of this stuff up here in the tabs, I wouldn't worry about any of that. Just focus on the main content, so we're just going to log out now. Okay, so just to quickly recap what you're getting in the Tao of Badass. So in the main ebook, the chapters that you're going to have access to are gender roles, confidence, the system, the approach, tests, reading body language, creating love, and the biggest mistakes that you make. So that's what you get in the main ebook. So in the bonus products, here's what you're going to have access to. So there's that body language mastery course, the Tao of Badass Ultimate Package, and that's going to give you access to the audio book, the advanced training, subliminal confidence, the bonus chapters, the banter lines, the attraction flowchart, the badass texting, and you're going to have access to module 1 of Hacking Attraction, which is that separate program that they sell also. So now let's talk about whether or not this course is legit. Is it effective? Well, it's based on some science and NLP. It's also based on a lot of standard dating advice that's been around a while, and the reason it's been around a while is because it works, so it is legit in that sense. Josh Palliser has been involved in the dating industry for many years, and he has a lot of coaching experience. The general theory presented here is pretty solid. So for effectiveness, we've given this a rating of 7 out of 10. Now, how easy is it to actually put into practice? Well, I could have used a lot more examples to illustrate the different theory and ideas that are taught throughout. If you're not already sure how to meet women and keep the conversation going, then you might find this tough to implement. Some of the techniques, such as assigning someone a numerical value figure, which is one thing that's taught in the book, they sound reasonable when reading it, but they don't really work that easily in the real world, so they're kind of tough to implement. So for ease of implementation, we've given it a 6 out of 10. Now, will you find this elsewhere? How original is this? Well, a lot of the main ideas and principles the course is based on, they're not really anything new. The specific examples that are included, especially the banter lines, they're all stuff that was freely available on public forums more than 10 years ago. There's not much here that stands out as being anything original or bringing anything new to the table. So for innovativeness, we've given this a 4 out of 10. What's the product experience like? Well, overall, the quality of the materials is very professional. There's some good quality videos. The book has been put together very well. There's not many mistakes there. So some time and money has been spent putting it together. So in that sense, it's really good. However, because there is so much content here, it can be a bit confusing as to what order to study it all in. You saw in the members area there's a lot of stuff all over the place, and it can get a bit overwhelming for people. So it could have been improved by making it easier to study and in what order to go through all the stuff in. The product itself is sold through the ClickBank marketplace. And this is good because it gives you a 60-day guarantee, so you can check out the product for a full 60 days and you can get a refund if you're not happy with it. And they have fantastic customer support at ClickBank. If you're not happy with anything, you can get in touch and they'll get back to you. And for packaging and customer service, we've given this a 7 out of 10. Is it good value for money? So it costs $67 and that's a one-time payment. There's no rebills if you just buy the basic program. And as you saw, there's a lot of content included in the members area. However, some of the bonuses are a little more than filler. So quantity doesn't always equal quality. It might look like there's a lot of stuff there, but half of it is really nothing more than marketing to get you to buy other products. But overall, there's plenty here and it's going to keep you busy and you should feel you're getting a good amount of value for your money. So for value for money, we've given this a solid 7 out of 10. Now let's talk about whether or not the system lives up to the sales video and the marketing. The chances are you've seen this sales video because it's been around for years and it was doing so well that many people have copied it. It was referred to as the goldfish video, where Josh in the beginning is talking about his goldfish and how that's going to help you get women. So this video makes some big promises, such as learn this system and you'll get any woman that you want. You'll be able to instantly attract women within seconds. And these are all new techniques and you'll get results like turning a woman into your private sex slave. So let's talk about the reality now. And the reality is there's nothing magical here that will get you any woman you want. You're going to need to go out and put in the work to get results. It's also more focused on creating rapport than attraction. So there's no super secret technique here in this course that is going to make women automatically attracted to you. That's just not here at all. There's nothing all that original here. And if you look at the screenshot on the right, you'll be able to learn a phrase to turn any woman into your private sex slave instantly. There's nothing in the course that is going to make that happen. So if you buy into that, then you're going to be disappointed. So here's a quick recap of our verdict on this program. You can see the good, the bad, the bottom line. We've given this a 6.3 out of 10. So, you know, that's a good product, but it's not an amazing product. There's better products on the market, but there's some solid stuff here. So if you think this might be a product you want to check out, or if you're still on the fence, I would encourage you to read our full written review. We go into a lot more detail on some of the points we've talked about in the video. You're going to get more detail on what's included, who it's a good fit for, some of the negatives with the course. Some people are going to get a lot of value out of it, some people not so much. You can also see here in the user reviews, you might want to have a read through, there's 18 of them here. There's some really positive ones and there's some negative ones, some in the middle. Because it is a course that some people really relate to and get a lot of benefit out of, and some people just don't get much out of it at all. So it's whether or not this is the right product for you. So this is why you want to read that written review. And in that, we'll give you some alternatives of what we think are better products. And depending on where you're currently at and what you're looking for, we'll give you some other products that could be better suited for where you're at now and what you're looking to achieve. So have a read through of that and it will help you make up your mind about whether or not the Tao of Badass is something you want to invest in. If it's something you do want to purchase, just click on the Go to the Tao of Badass button here. That'll take you to the sales page from where you can purchase the product. Alright, that's it guys. Hope you found some value in this review. Take care.